day of Group A action in the Basketball Champions League. We're at the Sinan Erdem Dome for Galatasaray against Riesen Ludwigsburg. Much at stake again today as Riesen try and plot their course into the quarterfinals, but Galatasaray can't do that. They've only won one of their 5 games to date in this last 16 group, and they have already been eliminated. But Riesen, who are currently joint top along with Hapoel Holon, have got a great chance of going through. It is the final day of the group. The matches are simultaneous also in Israel, starting in 10 minutes time. Hapoel Holon at home to Jeanne d'Arc Dijon. They also have a chance of going through. It is a 3-way battle for the 2 spots to qualify for the quarterfinals. A pity that it would be such for Galatasaray. It hasn't been a happy new year for them, so much so there's been a change of coach for them. And this is the reason why. Galatasaray bottom and out. Riesen, Hapoel Holon and Dijon can all go through in various combinations tonight, but it's as simple as this: a win for Riesen Ludwigsburg, and they qualify for the last 8. Hello from Will Downing. It's been a good run for the high-flying German outfit. 3rd last season in the Bundesliga, runners-up the year before that. 3rd right now with a 17-7 record. Riesen have had plenty of reasons to be happy with their campaign so far. Jonas Radabau from the United States has top scored in the last 2 games. He's leading in points per game as well. Justin Simon with most rebounds, steals and blocks per game. Jordan Hulls leading the assists per game alongside Jonah Radabau. As for Galatasaray, 14th in the Super League last season, 7th right now with a 13-10 record, eliminated from this, so a change of coach for them. The freshly signed Senegalese Maurice Ndour was their top scorer last time out in their 11-point loss in France to Jeanne d'Arc Dijon. Top points per game held for them at the moment by Devon Akun-Purcell, 17.9, top rebounder as well, most steals as well. This is a brilliant venue, and as we've said previously, there's so many great stadiums across multiple sports in Istanbul. You can see why that they put in a bid for the Olympic Games that have taken place in the last 6 months in Tokyo. Right alongside this is the Ataköy Athletics Stadium that held the World Indoor Championships in 2012 and which will hold the Europeans in exactly 12 months' time. And they have just tabled a bid to host Euro 2028 in football. They've done that in the last hour. A nation of great football facilities and great sporting sides. Galatasaray are giants in this nation, in one of the great European basketball nations. But they've hit a wall here. Riesen Ludwigsburg are on the brink of progressing, but there's a tale that they have to complete, a job that they have to finish, and that's to win here tonight. Only the 2nd ever meeting between these 2 clubs, and when they met last week in Germany, it was a 5-point victory for Riesen. Galatasaray have lost 4 of their 5 Basketball Champions League games played in this round of 16 after winning 5 of their 6 regular season games this campaign. They've scored fewer than 75 points in each of the last 2 home games, and they did win one of those after scoring over 80 points in each of their previous 6 home games in the competition. Their only victory in the last 16 74-71 at home against Hapoel Holon of Israel. Among the teams that have progressed further than the regular season in the Basketball Champions League this campaign, only Galatasaray have scored more points from their three-pointers than their two-pointers this season. That's a slight problem. They have a new coach, Andreas Pistorius, who's just joined, where he was the assistant at CSKA. That is he, and he's replaced Ekrem Memnun, who's been dismissed after 14 months in charge. Losing the last two games to Riesen Ludwigsburg and Jeanne d'Arc Dijon has meant the end of the road for Memnun, who's been associated with Galatasaray in one form or another since 1988. Has had a couple of spells away at different times. He's been the Turkish women's coach too. But now his Galatasaray days are over, for the moment at the very least. They've lost home and away to Dijon, trying to avoid that against Ludwigsburg. They won Group E with a 5-1 record against Nürnberg, Ukokea of Bosnia-Herzegovina and PAOK. Only lost to PAOK away, won all their other 5 matches, including home to the Greek side. Riesen Ludwigsburg won their Group A with a 4-2 record, and they've won all 5 at home. Our referees, Saverio Lanzarini of Italy, Fernando Calatrava of Spain, and Ivor Matujek of the Czech Republic. The starting 5 for Riesen: Radabau, Paulus Bartolo, Wolfart, Botterman, Cotton, and Jordan Hulse. Coached by John Patrick, who has brought Riesen Ludwigsburg to heights that they've not enjoyed since winning their one and only Bundesliga title in 1992. And the Galatasaray starting 5: D. Bost, Ridvan Unschel, Devon Akun Persel, David Kravic, and Kerry Blackship. First match in charge for the new man in charge.
Give him the ball. And we get the ball over here. I want this. You're gonna go out, you're gonna pretend to screen him, but you're not gonna screen him. You're gonna push your own defender deep under the basket. And we're gonna go for this high-low over here. You're gonna go out over here. We're gonna force them to collapse and try to find the shooters. If not, maybe you got your hook. That's great. If for any case you don't have this pass over here, and we pass it over here to them, that's enough.
Take a look. If they trap the handoff, just pop back. Yeah, just pop back on that. But then you're going to set the elbow screen, and Bobo, you're going to short slip there, falling behind. So starting this, you got a Coop Purcell to start out with. Jordan, you can take either one, Boss or Onsell. Let's get after it. Everybody be ready. Defense, 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Ludwigsburg on the brink. Didn't qualify for last season's Champions League. I didn't compete in it. There were semi-finalists in 2018. Andreas Pistorius, after 8 years at CSKA Moscow, comes to Galatasaray. They are not in European competition at the moment. For obvious reasons, Russian sides have been suspended from European games. Galatasaray in the white, Riesen Ludwigsburg in the black, and hoping to still be in the black and still be in the competition by the end of all this. Permutations aren't too difficult to work out. Ludwigsburg are through if they win. But if they finish first or second, it depends where they end up. Determined on the other game happening right now. So Ludwigsburg can finish first, second or third, but they won't finish fourth because Galatasaray are locked into bottom spot in the table. It's with D. Bost as they try and get a little bit of extra pride and maybe cause a few problems for Riesen. Nice attempt, rebounded away. David Kravic trying it long, but couldn't put it away. This is Tekele Cotton, freshly signed. Jordan Hulls from Indiana in the United States, a league winner with Pristina back in 2015. Here's a shooting chance for Yorman Paulus Bertolo, who's just been recalled to the Cuban national team after 10 years away. Had played for them for 6 years back in the late noughties and early teens. Good step up by D. Bost. Here's a chance for three. You can see why Galatasaray have scored more points from threes than twos. The only team to do so in this competition this season. It's brought forward by Jordan Hulls. Combination with Jonas Wolfhard Botterman. That's a decent try from a decent distance at least, but couldn't put it away, Jordan Hulls. What about now? No! Quite a few misses early on. No success for anyone yet. Still scoreless. The setup by Dvornaku and Purcell, who's still in position if David Kravic needs him. And Kravic puts it away himself, and Galatasaray lead. Signed at the start of the season from the Bamberg outfit. Controlled by Paulus Bertolo all the way across. Now it's with Jonas Wolfhard Botterman. That's a decent try for three, but it didn't drop for Tekele Cotton. Brought away by Dvornaku and Purcell. Still going, and he had help from Kerry Blackshear. And Galatasaray started very well. All started from the defensive rebound claimed by Ridvan Otsel. And Galatasaray have started very, very well. Riesen are not automatically eliminated if they lose this, by the way. Tell you about the permutations when there's a break and play. Blackshear with the last layup set up by Akun Purcell. It's with D. Bost. What a start for Galatasaray this is. Laid out long. Here's the chance. Not put away that time by Unseld, but the rebound's in by David Kravic. And Galatasaray leads 6-0. And Riesen are in trouble straight away. And they need a timeout. Riesen, if they lose, will go through if Hapoel win, but if Dijon win, then the head-to-head locked on points is between Riesen Ludwigsburg and Hapoel Holon, and Riesen would go out. A combination of wins for Galatasaray and Dijon, what Riesen are trying to avoid.
Break right now, and Justin, you come in. Look, we got to get aggressive, guys. We have layups, and we're backing them down. Go at them, okay? We're not going to win this game if we're passive. On defense, get the loose balls. 2 loose balls in a row we don't get. And we got to rotate. We have to rotate, okay? Hey, next time on offense, Trammell is at the 5, and you're at the 4. Go L, okay? Go L, he's going to pop into it. Let's play with pace. Come on, let's get aggressive. Defense, 1, 2, 3.
Looking for aggressiveness, looking for a few extra things to go their way. And right now it's not. I can tell you Dijon are leading away in Israel to Hapoel Holon by 9 points to 2. So that's a combination of results. Very early days, of course, here. It's a combination of results that would eliminate Riesen. We'll be updating that a lot through the night. It's a decent long pass by Tekele Cotton, who's just signed in the past couple of weeks from Benedetto. He's come out of Whitefield Academy in Georgia, Wichita State after that. Galatasaray broke and have got themselves a sniff of an opportunity. Paulus Bartolo with the foul, D. Bost with the steal. Bartolo, the 3 times Defender of the Year in the Basketball Bundesliga. Oh, that you see, he landed on the raised foot of Jorman Paulus Bartolo, and that'll really hurt D. Bost. From North Carolina, he's American but plays now for Bulgaria. Euro Cup winner last season with Monaco before he joined Galatasaray at the start of this season. He'll be out for a bit. Vasily Puzicka is his replacement, the new signing from Prenai. He was fouled, but his replacement has to take the free throws, and that's the first for the Serb. And that's 2. And that's effective by the new arrival. And now trying to cause trouble to the Riesen defense immediately. That they have lost it. Steal by Ridvan Onsel. They're on the way, trying to score once more. Dug out by David Kravic. And how Riesen are struggling in this. They've won 6 of the last 7 in all competitions. They could have fallen 11-0 down there. The 3-point attempt by Kerry Blackshear just bounced away. And they are all at sea right now, Riesen. And what is the reason for that? Jordan Hulls, can they score for the first time? Jorman Paulus Bartolo whistled up. Stopped by David Kravic. Well, D. Bost will need a bit of attention on that back. Maybe Pizitskas actually had the foul called against him on Paulus Bartolo. Finally, they have scored. It took a while. Jacob Patrick was up there, and Riesen break the deadlock. Their deadlock. Son of coach John Patrick, brother of Johannes, who's started alongside him on the bench. Attempt wasn't put away by Blackshear, and now the charge is on again, but whistled up. Jacob Patrick scored 3 points in the recent loss against Hapoel Holon. Akko and Persel, an unsportsmanlike, picked up already. So on his own from the free throw line, it's been nailed by Jorman Paulus Bartolo. First point of the night for him, just past 7 p.m. Istanbul time. At least he got 1, so it's 8-3. Slight improvement. Dijon, in their encounter with Hapoel Holon, they need to win as well. And in Israel, it is Hapoel Holon at home 2, Jeanne d'Arc Dijon 16. And Riesen are being spanked a bit here as well by a side who've been eliminated. Tramel Darden had a go, couldn't put it away. He's just come on. Now the chance of the break to send it away. It's up for Vasily Puzicka, the Serbian international, in towards David Kravic, looking for options and openings. Didn't quite find it, he almost did, and it's been put away. Very well by Devon Akun Passel. Nice early pace in this, and a foul in the paint on Jorman Paulus Bartolo. And the offender looked to be David Kravic. That'll be his first foul. Wrapped his arms around him. Kavish with his first foul. Galatasaray of 3 as we reach the midway point of this first quarter. It was kept alive somehow by Tramel Darden, and it was set up. Couldn't quite pounce on it as he leapt his way. What a great 1-2! And the attempt by Ukban Ulubai couldn't be put away. Just nudged, I think. How about this for a great fast break? Ukban Ulubai, and without thinking, what magnificent reaction by Devon Akun Persel. Foul by Jordan Hulls. His first. And that's put away by Ukban Ulubai for his first. 11-3, so as it stands, it's the two teams in the other game who are going through. Hapoel Holon and Dijon. Ukban Ulubai, second attempt, wouldn't drop. Taken away by Justin Simon. One way or another, there is a tie. No matter how the games finish up, there are 4 different combinations. 3 of them would send Riesen Ludwigsburg through, but the one which would send them out is the one which is currently happening. Very good defensive rebound taken again, effectively by Blackshear, sent up. Justin Simon looking to get in the way. The recent signing from Ulm, the man from LA, Windy City Bulls he started with. Hand in, ball out into the courtside seats. Will be sent back in by Devon Akun Persel. What a bewildering start from the high-flying German outfit. Here's Kerry Blackshear for Devon Akun Persel again, and Justin Simon was running close towards him. He's got a bit of a footwear problem as well. Found himself in the deck very quickly. Akun Persel has had to be helped up, and he, along with D. Bost, have picked up some curious early injuries. They've started this contest tremendously. They've lost 9 of the last 12, only 3 victories in all competitions. Might have just rolled over that left ankle. Beaten at the weekend by Merkez Fendi in the league, in the Super League. They're 13-10 in that, lying 7th right now. Riesen Ludwigsburg are 3rd, 17-7. 4 points behind leaders Bonn, but they have 2 games in hand. And the side just below them in 4th, Alba Berlin, have 5 games in hand over Bonn because of the season it's been. That's kind of a worry, the fact they've had to bring the chair out. He'll definitely need a bit of work on that. Will we see him back today? That is really unfortunate for the Orlandan. He's being wheeled away. Certainly he'll have it checked. Is he in any position to continue? Is he in any position to come back? Just watch his feet. Oh, he slid. That's always a worry. If it happens when you're by yourself and you go over on your foot or on your ankle, that's always serious. Here's Pizicka. How can they deal with that? Well, that's attacking situation not very well. It's a turnover. Travelling. Kuksal is in for Devon Akun Persel for the moment, and for Riesen it's Jonah Radabau and Jonathan Berry who've come in for Jordan Hulls, and Jonas Wolfart Bottoman. It's short by Justin Simon, and put home very well by Jorman Paulus Bertola. Six-point game. David Kravich. Decent one inside, just beneath the rim, and put in the second time of asking by Kerry Blackshear. He's doubled his tally. Galatasaray are almost leading by treble scores. They're 8 points up. It's the third time they've held a lead as big as this. Jacob Patrick goes long, can't quite get the three, rebounds well, offensive rebound for Jonah Redabal. Pinged off the rim again, but now it's in. Finally, Justin Simon, the Californian. 6-point game. Riesen Ludwigsburg not fretting. Margin is still reasonably tight at this early stage of the competition, but Cooksel's had a go for three, couldn't put it away. The former Euro Cup winner from 6 years ago, and they beat Strasbourg in the two-legged final. Couple of misses, most recent one from Paulus Bertolo. Here comes the quick break from Galatasaray. Sent across by Puzicka. Cookson in, Cooksal trying to put it away, but he was double-teamed and almost double-caught, I think. That'll be a bit of pain. And Jonathan Bearer, the number 7. Oh, that's high, that's hard. Don't doubt that he felt that. It could only have been an unsportsmanlike against Bearer. That was hefty. First miss from Cooksal from the free throw line. It's an unsportsmanlike apiece. Akin Persson the first. Bearer has one now. Second attempt is good from the free throw line and put in by Cooksal. Double scores, 14-7. Tekele Cotton and Tramel Darden are in for Jorman Paulus Bertolo and Jacob Patrick. Decent one inside the paint, chance on the turn, Kerry Blackshear, but the steal from Tekele Cotton is brought all the way through and in. Good, swift attack, nice score by James Woodard from Oklahoma. The Riesen comeback is on. They've got the lead cut down to 5. Excellent combination between Cotton and fouled as well on the way in, so a chance to add one on from the free throw line. Woodard. Oh, he's not done it. His brother Jordan plays for Oklahoma. He came through Tulsa and the college system, a league winner in Macedonia with MZT Skopje in 2019, his only European National League title, but might have a good chance this season. It's brought up by Tekele Cotton, goes for the long two, but couldn't put it away. Taken up now by Sadiq Emre Kabatsu, who's on for the first time. Up with Kerry Blackshear. 7 seconds left on the shot clock, and Galatasaray have used up all their fouls as well. Chance for three by Puzicka, couldn't put it in. Tried to push it, Puzicka couldn't get it to drop. And that tapped away by Kabachka, but it will still count as the score. Simons set up. Come off the rim, I think it was going away. But anyway, it stands for now. Tramel Darden making the alley-oop. It's been recorded as that. 3-point game. An alley-oop by proxy. Pushitska stopped by Woodard. That's his first foul. Okay, RR in for Kerry Blackshear from a Galatasaray point of view. Now everybody's used up all their fouls, so everything to be punished from here. It's brought on by Vasily Pushitska. Look, Ben Ulabai, well interrupted by Justin Simon. .47 seconds left in this first quarter. Dijon lead by 11. Galatasaray lead by 3. Scorelines that would eliminate Riesen. Here's a chance, a long try, trying to be a buzzer beater. They'd run out of time in the shot clock and missed anyway. It's brought away by Justin Simon. Chance for 3, and it's been missed. Nobody's got a 3 yet. 30 seconds left in this first quarter, brought on by Guksanin Kuksal. Vasily Pushitska. 18 seconds left, 12 on the shot clock. That was a bit too feisty as Pushitska was making his way through, and halted as he was by, there's Woodard again, and oh, he could have avoided that. Woodard with another foul. It's his second of the contest, and Riesen now on to 5 team fouls. So to the free throw line we go. Jordan Hulls has come in for Woodard for the moment. And also Canbert Kush replacing Ege Arar. Woodard scores the first of them. Here he goes again. Vasily Pushitska, this to go on to 4 points, and he's got that. 16 plays 11, a 5-point game. Galatasaray are doing a very good job in upsetting Riesen right now, and if it stays like this, they are now hoping for a Hapoel Holon win. Jonah Radabau, 6 seconds to go, looking at the 3. Is he going to have a chance to produce anything? He's plowed his way through and he's failed to score. And Riesen have failed to make much of an impact in that first quarter. Galatasaray lead by 5. The Lion is being quietened, and so are Riesen. End of the first quarter, Galatasaray 16, Riesen Ludwigsburg 11. Oh my word. Nobody's been successful with the 3-pointers so far. Galatasaray's 2-point tally, much higher percentage accuracy than Riesen today. And they are paying for it right now. 16-11. Admiring the 2-point plays so far. That setting things rolling from David Kravitz very early on. The man from Illinois would wrap up the first quarter with 4 points. Stepping into Vaughan Akun-Persel, setting up Kerry Blackshear. He's got 4 today. Well found by Akun-Persel. One Floridian to another. Unsell going for the 3, couldn't get it, but on the rebound, David Kravitz getting his second field goal of the night. Sharp eye for the offensive rebound. Well behind at that stage were Riesen 8-0 down, but Jacob Patrick producing their first score of the night. Galatasaray then forcing the initiative again on the rebound. Kerry Blackshear putting it away after Kravitz was unable to see it drop. Galatasaray looking really effective, but Riesen Ludwigsburg beginning to come into a little bit more. Decent setup by James Woodard and finished by Jorman Polis Patola. And on Galatasaray would go. Blackshear unable to score that time, but it didn't matter. The rebound was good. 16 points to 11 it is here. And in Israel, it's Hapoel Holon 17, Jeanne d'Arc Dijon 29. So in that scenario, the head-to-head is between Ludwigsburg and Hapoel Holon. Holon won both games, and they would go through in second place behind Dijon. Dijon would have 10 points, Hapoel and Riesen 9 each, which is why Riesen have to win. They definitely go through, be either first or second, depending on the result elsewhere. That's a decent put away by Tremel Darden in his second season, having come from Mitteldeutsche. 3-point game at the Sinan Erdem Dome. 16,000 capacity this is. Stark Arena in Belgrade, home of Red Star, is 17,000. It's brought away by Justin Simon all the way through. Nice score. And how much Riesen need this? It's a 1-point game. First 2 field goals of this second quarter. Galatasaray trying to spoil the momentum. They have done that. Sadiq Emir Kabachka came at the start of the season from Besiktas, makes it a 3-point game. His first score of the night, 18 plays 15. Justin Simon. Jonah Radabau didn't score in the first quarter at all. Set up Simon, couldn't put it home. Very good turn by Cookson in Kuksal to place Kabacha in the middle, snapped out by Justin Simon, who's just missed that most recent 3-pointer, and he wasn't the only one there. There was Tremel Darden who was back as well, and Simon. Foul has been called against Cotton, according to my system, drawn by Sadiq Emir Kabacha as he was about to shoot. Simon out, Paulus Bertolo on. I think actually it is Justin Simon who had that foul. And it would be his first. The encouragement from the new boss. It's a major front line roll, his biggest one. Second attempt from the free throw line by Sadiq Emir Kabacha. That's good for the 21-year-old. He's got 3 points. Galatasaray with a bit of extra breathing space again. 19 plays 15. Herzog in, Tekele Cotton out. A still wouldn't drop on that occasion for Jordan Hulls. He's having to track back quickly. Very quick opening. It's Kabacha, couldn't score. Down Trundle, David Kravich. Foul called. All came from the original. A defensive rebound earned by D. Bost. And Kravich bringing it through. Kravich drawing the foul. It's against Jordan Hulls. That's his second foul. Kravich, 4 points so far. Nobody's gone points mad so far. Kravich is on 5. 5-point lead again. Haven't had a single 3-pointer scored tonight, but lots of 2s and quite a few 1s now, and David Kravich is up to 6 points. And it's a 6-point game. Chance for a long 3, and it's good for Jordan Hulls, and that's the first of the night. Halves the gap. Dijon lead by 10, 34-24. Midway through the second quarter, away to Hapoel Holon in Israel. Kabacha with the tee up. Now they've been looking for the 3 all the way through. And waiting patiently was Gukson in Koksal all the time. And he had all the time in the world, had the placement as well. Put in 4-2 to cancel out the previous score. It's Jonas Wolfhard Potterman who gets his first score of the night. 23 plays 20. Here's Kuksal. Currently being debited that previous effort as a 2 rather than a 3. Very good cutout as they'd sent Ukban Ulubai into that corner, ready to pounce again from the same place where Coxall had a few moments earlier. Lucas Herzog. Yorman Polis Bertolo going to work and scoring his first score of this second quarter. It's a 1-point game, 23 plays 22. Comeback is on for Riesen. The timeout's been called. Galatasaray have not trailed in this contest. The sides haven't been level in this contest since scoring began.
Not being smart. Okay, besides 2 plays, our defense is hustle, fast break, and energy. Okay, tactically they're doing nothing on us. They got just one fucking gap pass over there and that's it. But on the other hand, we're not being smart. They're gonna collapse if you threat. If you're just looking for the pass, nobody's gonna help. You get the ball on the low post, and the first thing you do is just turn, look over here. They're not stupid. They're gonna play for the pass, they understand what you're gonna do. So,
important scoring from Yorman Bertolo, formerly of Frankfurt, joined at the start of last season and back in the Cuban national team, and that's led to the timeout for Andreas Bistius. And then Jordan Hulls getting that excellent 3-pointer, the first of the game, and at the moment the only one of the game. Nailed it. There's a lot more like it from John Patrick's point of view. Lucas Herzog, the 21-year-old, joined from BBC Stuttgart as a youth in 2014. He's just come out of the youth sides in the past year or two. It's DeBost back on after that early injury, that awkward fall when he landed on an upright foot. Here's Ukben Ulubai, chance for 3! And Galatasaray have their first of the night from downtown. Here's Kerry Blackshear. 4-point game. Kravish in the way, second foul called against him tonight. Galatasaray right now are 7th in the league table, 8 points behind the leaders Fenerbahce, who have a 4-point advantage over Darüşşafaka, who were eliminated last night. There's a lazy looking attempt for 3, which almost crept in from Jonah Radabau. Signed at the start of last season from Köping Stars in Sweden, his first professional club since finishing at North Colorado College. 4-point game. What delight for Blackshear's fabulous 3-pointer. Jonas Patrick for Lucas Herzog. Inside towards the paint, it's Jonas Wolfhard Botterman, but he couldn't finish it. Approaching the midway point of this second quarter. DeBost holding it up well, a Euro Cup winner last season with Monaco before coming to Istanbul. Standing in the right place was Jonas Patrick. It's on towards Bertolo. Galatasaray managed to spoil it. Gukson in, Coxall back. After Patrick had stolen it well. And Coxall really stealing it, booting it away. Shot by Patrick for Jonah Radabau. Looking for the opening, looking for the long 3 is Lucas Herzog, but it wouldn't drop for him. Galatasaray coming clear again with DeBost. Nice setup. Kerry Blackshear trying to score, and he was absolutely surrounded. Dijon lead away by 13 at Hapoel Holon. Hapoel Holon 32, Dijon 45, a scoreline that would send both through. 3 minutes to half-time there. Polis Bertolo has the foul called against him, and that's his second I make it. Ukben Ulubai sitting down for now. Not just him, but Wolfart Bottoman too. Kerry Blackshear then from the free throw line, and he's scored. Second one around. Blackshear has made it up to 9 points. He's the top scorer in the game, and Galatasaray lead by 6. And Riesen are continuing to struggle. Justin Simon, chance to bring it through, the 26-year-old from California. Lucas Herzog, nice little flick, and it's in from Justin Simon. 6 points to him tonight. We're back to a 4-point game. Just let it trundle in, that's all he had to do. Justin Simon coming on a few moments ago alongside Tremel Dowden. Tee-up is good. Here's Reed Van Unsel. 3 to go inside the paint. Have to make it work now. Blackshear didn't. It'll rebound to Blackshear though. So they reset at 14. It's reclaimed by Jonah Radabau. Break on for Riesen Ludwigsburg. Simon couldn't claim it at the second attempt. Might there have been a good reason for that? Looks as if it was out as well. Always so tentative on the final day of a group. Brought on by Reed Van Unsel. Support inside for Kerry Blackshear and Ega Arar as well. And this is Arar. Couldn't fall down for the 25-year-old who's been a one-club man. He was here when they won the Euro Cup in 2016. It's bounced through via Jonah Radabau for Lucas Herzog. Somehow kept it going. Justin Simon, now they're thinking quickly. Riesen Ludwigsburg attacking well. And it's been missed by Tremel Dowden. It was teed up for him excellently, but he just couldn't score. Egar away again. A Euro under 18 and under 16 winner for Turkey in the past decade. Just couldn't turn it away. Could Egar. Still 12 seconds remaining in the shot clock. It's debossed. League winner with Budoknost in 2013 and with Zielona Góra in Poland in 2016. Got the offensive rebound in Egar as well, and then he was Lucas Herzog stopping everything up. His foul, his first. Riesen have used up all their fouls now in this second quarter. 3 minutes to go before half-time. Tekele Cotton and Jorman Paulus Bartolo in for Tremel Dowden. Lucas Herzog, there's a try for 3 for Jorman Paulus Bartolo, back on. He just couldn't quite make it work. Inside again towards Jorman Paulus Bartolo, but he just miscued. Turnover, pass wasn't quite right. Pass from Jordan Hulls. Galatasaray looking to take advantage of it through Guksenin Koksel, found by Egar. And now it's Galatasaray who've had the turnover forced against them. Foot in touch. As it was by Koksel. He's 31, so he's been around a lot. 16th and most recent title, most recent cup domestically, 1995. Won the President's Cup twice, most recently in 2011. Unsel with his first foul tonight for Galatasaray. Poked in by Justin Simon, and Justin Simon will pick up the chance for an extra point from the free throw line. We'd had quite a run without scoring. That was very well put away. Now they've got 4 points in a row, and this to make it 5. Everybody's used up their fouls now. DeBost back on for Galatasaray, so from the free throw line, it's Justin Simon, and he's got it. 9 points for Justin Simon. 27 plays, 28. Galatasaray lead by 1. In Israel, Hapoel Holon 37. Jean d'Arc Dijon 45. Underneath for Lucas Hegeara, and a fine score and a real collision between Polas Bartolo and Cotton. Polas poleaxed. Ara took them both out with the score while they were taking out each other. A fair old club between the two. They couldn't stop again. It's awkward fall, and then look at that. That made it worse. That was a foot into the back of Yorman Polas Bartolo, and it forced an awkward fall out of Tekele Cotton as well. 3 points between them. Now it's their turn to pick up a lot of awkward injuries. He's holding his arm as well as Tekele Cotton after that awkward fall onto Yorman Polas Bartolo's back. That's extraordinary. Jacob Patrick is on in place of Yorman Polas Bartolo for the moment. Three-point game. We're approaching half-time. 30 points to 27. It's Justin Simon. Short for Jacob Patrick. In trouble. Trying not to be the victim of a steal. It's inside for Justin Simon, fanned by Jonas Fulfard Potterman. They'll keep the pressure up. He's just come on for Jordan Hulls. And it was DeBost who was coming in on him, and that's the first foul for DeBost. So from the free throw line, chance for Riesen Ludwigsburg to bring it back to a 1-point game. Ukban Ulubai is off again for the moment on Sadiq Emir Kabacha. Very impressive in his first time on. He came in the summer from Besiktas. That's the first one in. It's half the job done for Justin Simon. He hits 10 points for Riesen Ludwigsburg. And by getting that, it's a 1-point game. Simon on to 11. Can they force a quick turnover in the final 100 seconds of this first half to go into the lead for the first time? Galatasaray have led all the way through, scoreless for the first 80 seconds at 0-0. That's the closest Riesen have been to the lead so far. Sadiq Emir Kabacha. They've managed to keep the move rolling. Kuksal, despite the temporary interruption, he couldn't get the buzzer beater, but he did get the shot in time, so it's play on, and it's Justin Simon found by Jacob Patrick, and Riesen Ludwigsburg lead for the first time tonight. It's in by Justin Simon. He hits 13 points, and Riesen hit the front. And for the first time, they're in a scenario that would put them through. And the scenario right now would see them win the group. It's them and Dijon both leading. That is tremendously in though by Kabacha, and Galatasaray are back in front again. 5 points for him. It's 32 plays 31. Lengthy by Jacob Patrick, but he couldn't put it through. 30 seconds to half-time. DeBost trying not to get caught out. We're back in the scenario where Riesen would miss out altogether and be eliminated again. Justin Simon looking for the lead score to put them back on top of the group too. Rebounded away. First foul against Kabacha. Now in a scenario in Israel where it's a three-point game. Dijon is still in the lead. If Hapoel Holon win that, then whatever happens here, Riesen Ludwigsburg are definitely through. Second attempt from the free throw line, and it's all square. 20 seconds to go to half-time. Justin Simon has hit 14 points in this half and 12 points in this quarter. 32 plays 32. Level for the very first time in the game.
Pasha, get Rizwan. Curry. Get. So we're gonna do this now. I got my 4 over here. Okay, this is D. You inbound the ball. 5-3, you're over here. Get the ball over here. We're gonna do the following.
It's half-time in Israel now. It's Hapoel Holon 44, Gendarme Dijon 47. It's an unusual situation that Riesen Ludwigsburg definitely know they're through if Hapoel Holon win, but if Dijon win, then Riesen would only win the group if they win here and Dijon win there. Galatasaray, who've changed their coach in the past week, Ekrem Memnun, dismissed. A cross by D. Bost, putting up a good show under their new boss here. It's Kuksal. He couldn't put it away. Rebound wouldn't drop either. And it's all square at half-time. At the Sinan Erdem Dome, 32 apiece. It's been competitive and it has been tight. And Riesen are hanging on in there. A win puts them through, 32 all at half-time. They have upped their standings in the two-point attempts. Only one successful three-pointer for both of them. And it's all square at the break in Istanbul. Galatasaray 32, Riesen Ludwigsburg 32. Galatasaray rebounding better. Riesen with the more steals, but nobody with the most scores right now. Top scorers. What a quarter that was for Justin Simon. He's on 14. Blackshear with 9. It's all square in Istanbul.
Düşmemiş gibi dönmüş.
Ludwigsburg with 18 points to Summertay's 12. Pearl, what a pass! What a play! Gameday has 4 points and 5 rebounds, 1 steal as well.
It has to be quick. Ragland through the gap, pops it up. Oh, that is beautiful. Kaiser was there waiting. What about this? Worth another look. Ragland. Kaiser soaring like an eagle on the alley-oop. Beautiful basketball.
As well, and now picking ball here. Yes, alley-oop. Oh, baby! Cameron Sanity, one more time. But look at this. Cameron Sanity with a one-handed alley-oop. Well, Mr. Oliver Airline.
Now fallen to 8th in the league, 12-10 they are. Oh, what a stop by Simmons. That was on the way in. It's percentage, more than half. How about that for a stop by Simmons? Jones, well placed, ready to dunk it. Oh, no, you don't.
Pinheiro flies in for the dunk.
The lead has gone back to 13. Look at Pinheiro, and when he is playing well, he is fun to watch.
board side, your old boards. Okay, we're gonna use it as well. So, remind you that the entry will be picked, get the ball, get the handle, maybe you can get the drive away over here, some thread, and then go and come for the pick and roll. Okay, zip 3. I'm gonna use also zip 3. First play is gonna be this, four sides, okay? Then we're gonna use the zip 3. Guys, come out, come over here, dive and go, and now.
Leave 0 team fouls. Tikel, Jonah, and Jordan. What do you want to run on offense?
Let's go. So we get him to pop.
Yeah. Okay. Guards bring it down then. Guards bring it down. We will pop. We'll pop also in L4. Is that okay?
Yeah. I'll
Yeah.
do a little short one right to the.
So 4 guy, try to dribble it into the middle first so that we have a good angle here. Not too close to half court because they are trying to trap it. And then when Trammell comes up, you don't have to set it if you're going to pop out. Just set it up. You'll pop back.
All square at half-time in Istanbul. Galatasaray 32, Riesen Ludwigsburg 32. They are just underway in the second half in Israel. Hapoel Holon 46, Jondak Dijon 49. A Dijon win puts them through. A Ludwigsburg win puts them through. The same story with Hapoel. 6 berths decided in the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League. 2 to go, and it'll be either Riesen Ludwigsburg, Dijon, or Hapoel Holon. 2 of those 3 will make it. Are we watching one of them here? Nice setup by D. Bost. Galatasaray are teasing and tempting and not scoring though. Kerry Blackshear unable to get it back in. Ludwigsburg have alternated between wins and defeats in the last 10 away games in this competition. They won the last one. So to follow the same sequence, they would lose this one. They can't allow that to happen. If they do lose, the only thing that sends them through is a victory for Hapoel. And they're currently now 6 points down. Dijon nailing a 3-pointer. Can Riesen? No. It's only been 2 successful ones tonight, 1 each. Short by D. Bost. Openings potentially for Kravic. It's with Kerry Blackshear, but not for long. 5 seconds have been left on the shot clock. No score yet for Jonah Radabau, who scored in double digits in each of his last 3 games. That hasn't done it in consecutive matches. It's been sent through by D. Bost. Just to clarify that previous line, he scored double digits in his last 3 games, but he hasn't done it in his career 4 times in a row. Durden with his first foul. Remember, Galatasaray have already been eliminated. It would be packed this hall, but for that, Bost getting his first score of the night. Galatasaray lead by 1, and now it's 2. And because it was a 3-point attempt, third go, he's nailed them all. D. Bost, who top scored in the home win against Igakea with 21 during the regular season. Top scored in the last 16 in the 9-point loss away in Israel to Hapoel Holon. D. Bost, like his half namesake Bas Dost, the Dutch footballer, regular sharpshooter. Chemel Dowden was ploughing through, Unsel stopping him. Ridvan Unsel, that'll be his second foul after this steal by Jonah Radabau, who's not scored at all yet. And that is a real curiosity. Something incredible has just happened in Israel. It is Holon 57, Dijon 52. I don't know how that happened, but Galatasaray have glided through for an easy score, and I'm not sure how that happened either, and neither does John Patrick. D. Bost all the way, and suddenly he can't stop scoring. 5 points in a row. Tremendous cutout and a clear run through to score. Just like that. Came through and scored. Unstoppable.
We got to pick it up and we got to push the ball down the court. Run thumbs down, it's okay. Just get the ball moving, play with pace. All right, we're good. Let's go.
I can tell you it was 2 3 points and a quick 2-point for Hapoel Holon. And they lead 57-52, and it's happened in a matter of seconds. So that combination of scores, even though Riesen Ludwigsburg are behind here, they would go through in second place. The head-to-head would be between them and Hapoel Holon, but it would be for first place. Dijon would be eliminated with that sequence of results. And if Dijon lose, they are out. If Ludwigsburg lose, they're not necessarily out. And if Hapoel lose, they'll go through if Riesen lose. Out off Blackshare, Kerry Blackshare Jr., Stetson High School Hall of Fame. His dad, Kerry, was Kerry Blackshare Sr., formerly of Hanover and Palencia, Tarragona. Kerry, born in Orlando, came from Israeli basketball at the start of the season from Hapoel Gilboa Galil. It's in by Chemel Dowden. Here's a chance for three, and it's not taken. It was right on the buzzer too, and they couldn't recycle it either. Couldn't get the offensive rebound going. It's taken away by D. Bost for Galatasaray. Kerry Blackshare long, and too awkward for David Kravish to try and control that in any way at all. Jordan Hulls, Riesen fighting for their continuation in this competition. They are being helped by events in Israel. Hapoel Holon suddenly lead by 9, having trailed by 15 at one stage, having trailed by 6 points barely, but 2-3 minutes ago. Some turnaround there, a massive increase in scoring there. Not quite either of those here yet. Riesen have led just the once tonight. D. Bost being held off by Tekeli Cotton and given away by Ridvan Unsel. That's a turnover against Galatasaray. Will they be punished for it on the board? Set up by Cotton into the paint. The scoring chance for Jonah Radabau, who scores at last. He's top scored in his last 2 games. The win over Galatasaray by 5, the loss by 3 to Hapoel Holon last week. Top scored in 4 of their 11 games up to this point in this season's Basketball Champions League. He drew the foul as well, committed by D. Bost. He's got the two, this for an extra point, and he hasn't put it in. But Jonah Radabau has at last found the target. Remember Galatasaray's fate sealed a couple of weeks ago. Lost twice in quick succession. That sealed the fate of coach Memnon. May see him back again here one day, either in charge of the men or the women. Justin Simon's in charge here. He's got two and he's drawn the foul. He's up to 16 points. And he might be coming to Riesen's rescue just in time. The foul by Ridvan Unsel. He's picked up a few now, that's his third. It'll be Simon from the free throw line. And Kuxel will sit down for now. It's a treble change. Simon off, Darden out, Cotton out. Patrick and Wolfart Bottoman in, and that's been missed from the line by Simon. Puzicka and Okben Ulubai in for Galatasaray out. Cookson in Kuxel and Ridvan Unsel. Defensive rebound was by Vasilije Puzicka. 6 to go in this quarter. It's been missed by Puzicka, the Serbian international. Had to sit out an NCAA season 16-17 due to his transfer between San Diego College and Northeastern. No March Madness that year for him. Brought through by Justin Simon, and just hospital pass for Jonah Radabau. Go, Gadget arms needed to keep that one in. 1 point game it stays. Woodard in, Radabau out. Kerry Blackshear. Riesen Ludwigsburg have twice been quarter-finalists. Got through once to the semis in 2018, lost in the semis there. Attempt for three, didn't drop that time for Kerry Blackshear. Galatasaray have been successful in other competitions, not this one. Quarter-finalists in the Euro League in 2014, beaten by Barcelona in that. Best of 5, lost all 3, and that was the end of it. Didn't go to a game 4 or 5. Euro Cup, they won in 2016. Beat 6 Strasbourg in that, an aggregate of 7 semi-finalists in that in 2008. Justin Simon missing the floating jump shot. Taken away by D. Bost again. Riesen miss out on a chance of the lead again. Sadiq Emir Kabacha's in for David Kravic for Galatasaray. Oh, that's a clever pass out wide to Kabacha, and they were teasing Riesen there, but they played it too far wide in the end, and that cost them just beyond Vasilije Puzicka. Bit messy. Could have scored and increased their lead. Instead, Jordan Hulse for the lead, and Riesen in front for only the second time. And it doesn't matter if it's 1 point or 21 points they lead by. That's a scoreline that would put Riesen through. Sent back by Puzicka. There's a chance for 3, and it was almost put away by Kabacha, but rebounded out. Decent try by the 21-year-old. It's James Woodard. The support from Wolfart Bottom, and he decided to go for it himself. Couldn't quite pin it away. Good offensive rebound by Jonas Wolfart Bottoman. Simon in, didn't find it as simple. Galatasaray will get it back. They've used up a lot of fouls in this third quarter as well. Riesen have kept their bib clean for dirting it later. It's D. Bost. Woodard shielding him away. D. Bost getting it back. Now the chance is in. Kerry Blackshear couldn't put it away for three to put Galatasaray back in front. Riesen coming out again. 4 minutes to go in this quarter. Holes, clever. Back for James Woodard. Openings, possibilities. Simon for Woodard. 8 to go in the shot clock. Woodard in the paint. Went to work. It's come back to Jacob Patrick. Goes to the three. Almost got another one. It's got the only first score of the game that he got for Riesen Ludwigsburg. The only three-pointer coming after that from Jordan Hulls. And Patrick, it was just whooshing away. Kabacha with the foul. The pull back on Wolfhard Botterman. Kabacha picks up his second foul. Shot to nothing from Jordan Hulls. It was worth it. Balance was off a little bit. Still managed to get a great degree of accuracy with it. Hapoel Holon lead by 8 against Jeanne d'Arc Dijon. And that almost ended up in Israel. That pass by Ukban Ulabai. He skied it. Hapoel Holon lead by 70 points to 63 with a minute left in the third quarter. And those are scorelines that would put the two leading sides through. That was very short by Jordan Hulls. Might have taken a nick whilst in flight, just as it had taken off. Inside for Kerry Blackshear, who scores, and he's drawn the foul. And he's the first man to hit double figures in scoring for Galatasaray tonight, and they're back in the lead. 39 to 38, right at the end of this third quarter. Redabau back in for James Woodard, who had committed the foul. That's his third. Out for now. And that adds on one. Kerry Gold. 12 points for Blackshear. Galatasaray lead by 2. 40 to 38. Bouncing in for Jorman Paulus Bertolo, and the Cuban maintains his record of 1 field goal per quarter, and it's all square at 40 all. Level for the second time.
What are you gonna do, Jamie? Get Kerry, give him a breather. Either with court side, or directly transition with a player over here, wherever it's gonna be. I want to see this. Run this pick and roll, please. Dive, start preparing your position to us. From the pass back, post up. So let's get this post up.
Good score from Kerry Blackshear, 12 points for Galatasaray. He's got Justin Simon, 16 for Riesen Ludwigsburg. It's been a busy week for them. 3 games in the last 7 days. Beat Galatasaray, lost to Hapoel Holon in this competition. If they beat Hapoel Holon, they'd already be through. Then at the weekend, they beat Hamburg Towers on the road by 4. 79-75. They can't afford to lose this one. 7-point lead for Hapoel Holon over Jeanne d'Arc Dijon. 72-65. All square here. 40-40. It's with Puziska. Still plenty of time here. The second halves started simultaneously. It's been a bit more stop-start here. Galatasaray have used up all their fouls in this quarter. Quick turnover, well won back. Steal by Tekele Cotton. And then stolen back. So enough of that then. There's support from David Kravic. And a chance for 3 was just falling short by Ukban Ulabai. Off the metal and away. It stays level. Jonah Radabau to Caleb Cotton again. Can he break his duck? He has. Cotton scores. 8 points in the 8-point win over Dijon a few weeks ago. And he's opened his account now. Can Berkush wait for the three and didn't get it. Galatasaray has still only scored one of those, and Riesen have only scored one of those. 1 out of 17 now for Galatasaray. 1 out of 18 for Riesen Ludwigsburg. So that's 2 out of 35, all told. It's with Vasily Pujitska. The support here, Ukben Ulubai. He's got it from Kabacha. That's the foul, as was heading in towards David Kravic. Jacob Patrick, the offender. Yeah, here it is, tangling with Kravic, and Jacob Patrick picks up his first foul tonight. Youngest scorer ever in the Bundesliga when he was 16 years and 6 months old. Here's a chance, long try for 2, as long as the 2 can go. Justin Simons only scored 2 points in this quarter. He's played more minutes on the court than anybody else for Riesen. It's not on the court at the moment. Little layup is in by Jorman Paulus Bertolo. That doubles the lead for Riesen. 44 plays 40. Herzog in, Jordan holds out for Riesen Ludwigsburg. It's controlled well by David Kravic, trying to get the shot away. He's drawn the foul off Cotton. That'll be Cotton's second. Is it Simon? Simon. Justin Simons, second foul. I make it a second anyway. First attempt is in. David Kravic now up to 7 points. That's his first score this quarter, and this for his second. He's got that too. 42 plays 44. They're underway in the final quarter in Israel. Hapoel Holon 72, Jonat Dijon 68. It's tight there, it's tight here. 4-point game there, 2-point game here. Can go either way for qualification to the quarterfinals. And on the rebound, it's in from Jorman Paulus Bertolo. It's his highest scoring quarter. He's got 11 points now. Galatasaray running the clock down, and then they'll have their strike. Pujitska don't want to run it too much. Quick steal. Now here's an opening. Lucas Herzog trying to bring it clear, and Riesen's chance for Justin Simon. And it ran through. May well be their ball after the interruption by Ukben Ulubai. Justin Simon with a cutout. Herzog with the glide through off the foot of Ukben Ulubai. 0.3 left. May add, yeah, they have added a few tenths to that, half a second to go. Lucas Herzog had a big role in that attack. Riesen will pick it up. Temel Darden is on, and Jorman Paulus Bertolo has gone off. 11 points now. He's the second highest scorer for Riesen Ludwigsburg. This to resume. Riesen trying to open up a slightly bigger advantage. It's back in now, and it's come through. Buzzer had gone before Jacob Patrick was able to take his shot. Riesen Ludwigsburg lead by 4. Galatasaray 42. Riesen Ludwigsburg 46 with 10 minutes to go. And the quarterfinals are on the line. 6% haul for both. How does 1 out of 16 and 1 out of 18 both equal 6%? It's a low tally anyway. Riesen better on the 2s, and they lead by 4. Best scores of the third quarter. That was steal by D. Bost. Hadn't scored in the first half. He's got 5 points now as he interrupted and whipped it away, I think, from Lucas Herzog to put it home. The pass by Jordan Hulls, intercepted, and Bost put it home. Strong burst through. Jonah Radabau hadn't scored prior to that. He hasn't scored since. 2 points. Justin Simon's been the man. That's his only score of the third quarter. He got 12 in the second quarter. He's got 16 points, the top scorer in the game right now. That on by Puzicka. Strong play by Kerry Blackshear to put it home. That's 12 points for him. The top scorer tonight for Galatasaray. Stepped up, stepped in and scored. Great work, nice play, put away well. Jorman Polis Bertolo with 11 points now. 6 of those coming in that third quarter, 3 field goals. The Cuban, who's been 3-time Defender of the Year in the Bundesliga, showing good offensive talent too, and that in by Dekele Cotton for his only score so far. So it's like this: Galatasaray 42, Riesen Ludwigsburg 46, Hapoel Holland 79, Jean-Darc Dijon 70, and those scorelines would put Riesen Ludwigsburg and Hapoel Holland both through. Hapoel on the head-to-head, having won the 2 contests against the German side, would win the group, and Riesen would finish in second. Back on the way. 10 minutes for Riesen Ludwigsburg to win. That's all they have to do to go through. That's all they have to do. Well, let's see if they can. It's with Justin Simon under pressure. Dekele Cotton couldn't quite nail that in. So D. Bost to reiterate Galatasaray's stake in this game. They've only won 1 out of their 5 matches in the last 16 prior to this, knocked out prior to this. Place would have been heaving otherwise if they'd still had an opening. Foul drawn, it's Kravic who got in the way. Oh, but tell you what, the bump was by Blackshear into Kravic, and they'll give that against Blackshear. That'll be his first foul tonight. Actually, I think it might be his second. It is, yes. 2 fouls against Blackshear. 4-point game. Resumed from the baseline. It's with Tremel Darden. Quick one for Dekele Cotton, who tried to get the shot away and didn't. Hand up in towards the face. Tight, tense one this. And is it Blackshear again? I think it is. It is. It's his 3rd foul. 2 in very, very quick succession. Little bit of discipline has slipped away from Kerry. Hits Cotton, it's in. 3 points for Dekele Cotton. Second attempt, it's good as well. 4 points for Cotton. Well finished. It's only signed in the past few weeks. 5 points in the loss away at Hapoel Holland and 8 in the away win against Jean-Darc Dijon. Beat Dijon home and away, beat Galatasaray at home, now trying to complete this double, but lost home and away to Hapoel Holland, which could be costly. But if Riesen win this and Dijon come back and win in Israel, then Riesen will win the group. And it's in! It's put there by Kerry Blackshear again, and he's up to 14 points. And this is good scoring from Blackshear now. Galatasaray have cut the gap to 4 points. Radabau is back in for Jacob Patrick. Chance a long range from downtown for Tremel Darden. It's only their second 3-pointer of the night, and they break the 50 mark. Seven between them here. Hapoel Holland lead by 8 in Israel. It's rolling back from Bost. Excellent nailed. That was a terrific three-pointer by Trim Eldad. They have it back with Simon. Wouldn't drop. 8 minutes to go here, 5 minutes to go in Israel. It's with D. Bost again. Short up for Gukson in Kuksal. 4 points. He's got the only three-pointer to date for Galatasaray. And he still doesn't have company. Missed by Kravic. Unsel had the three-point go. Neither dropped. That'll hurt Galatasaray a little bit. That'll irk them a little bit. Especially if Riesen come up and nail another score in this offensive drive. Jordan Hulls. Support alongside from Tekele Cotton. It's Cotton! Oh, that's a good block. Kerry Blackshear making sure it wouldn't go above shoulder height. He saw it coming and smothered it. No, thank you very much. Ace block. Cotton halted. They resume. It's got it out. Here's Simon with the attempted buzzer beater to beat the shot clock. D-Boss bring it all the way, almost put it home. Defensive rebound claimed by Cotton. He's on the charge now. Quick break. Cotton tried to put it away. Reed Van Unsel did put it away. It'll be called against him. Unsel with 3 fouls going into this. Hand in. And then he blocked it, but Unsel has had, I think, a 4th foul called against him now. He is in foul trouble majorly. From the free throw line, it's Cotton. Galatasaray only have 1 foul left to use. And they've been punished for this because of the placement. 5 points for Cotton. 8-point game here. And now it's 9. That is the biggest lead of the night here. Sides level only twice. It's been a really strange encounter. Ludwigsburg scored 51 points against Hapoel Holon in Israel. They lost that by 18. That's a terrific score by Blackshear. A fabulous 3. It's only their second of the night, and he's got both of them. Six-point game. Riesen Ludwigsburg are hanging on. 6 minutes left here. Hapoel Holon are leading Dijon 81-73. Everything right now is going Riesen's way. It's good news for them that Hapoel Holon are leading as well, but if Ludwigsburg start trailing, then they need the reverse result. And they need Dijon to win. Blackshear now has 4 fouls, and he is in major foul trouble. And so are Galatasaray on a team basis. Everything from here on in for the remainder of the match will be punished from the free throw line. Riesen haven't committed a foul yet, but they have committed another score. Jonah Radabauer bringing it up, and he's got 4 now. Eight-point game. It'll stay that way. Long try didn't go in. Morrison Dore was their top scorer last time with 24, but he's not featuring tonight, the Senegalese. It's a cross by Kerry Blackshear, stayed up. Unsel tried to score and didn't. Snatched away by Justin Simon, the defensive rebound. He could go all the way. It's Simon on the turn. Couldn't score. David Kravish getting the rebound. Came off Radabau. That's not being won cleanly, now it has. Paulus Bertolo. They'll soak up time. The shot clock starts again. Jordan Hulls. On and stopped. David Kravish with the block. Swatted it away as if it was insignificant. Cold Hull's chance. What a block, what a stretch by David Kravitz as well, and it's all hands on deck. Any victory for Hapoel Holon means that Riesen Ludwigsburg stay in the competition, and Hapoel now lead by 13, 86-73. 3 minutes to go.
The exception is Tikel and Jonah. If you guys are on Coke, if Coke Solid's guarding you, go around him. Go around him here. But Blackshear's just playing low here. If you get around him completely, you go up strong. But if you get near the basket, guys keep moving. There's 13 seconds left. Where do we have the ball? Down here. Okay, let's go 3, 3. Look here on the flare. Justin is gonna go at the basket. Go at the basket. Yorman.
Eight-point game. Riesen battling for the German title. Galatasaray in 7th still have a chance of their first crown since 2013. That was their 16th league title, but it had been their first in 23 years. They've only won that one crown since 1990. It's Jordan Hulls, goes for 3 and almost got a miracle shot away. Oh my days. It's controlled by Kabatsia, couldn't put that home. Galatasaray still trying to come up with their second win of this last 16 stage, having won their regular season group as Riesen did. It's been struck up and missed that time by Tekeli Cotton. 14 out of 49. Galatasaray are with their scoring attempts. Riesen a little bit higher, and 8 clear, and there's only 3 seconds left in the shot clock. Kabatsa going for the 3. No joy. Sadiq Emir Kabatsa, 5 points in that second quarter. Unsuccessful here. Jonah Radabau, 14 to go. 8-point game. 14 to go in the shot clock. 4 minutes remaining overall. And Radabau set it up, but couldn't drop it in. Hapoel Holon 88, Dijon 73. 2.5 minutes to go. That scoreline on its own would put Riesen through. This scoreline on its own would put Riesen through. There's a chance for 3 not taken. The 2 scorelines together, Hapoel Holon would win the group on the head-to-head from Riesen, having won both contests in the last 16 in this group against Riesen home and away. If it's Riesen and Dijon who go through, then Riesen win the group, as they had done the same to the French outfit. Here's a chance from long way, and Hulls couldn't put it home. He's got 5 points tonight. Rebound in. Justin Simon, welcome back. 18 points. And he's on his way to be top scorer for the 6th time in 12 Basketball Champions League games this season. It is the biggest lead of the night. It's 10 points for Riesen. It's the biggest lead of the night for Hapoel Holon in Israel by 15. Morrison Dor unavailable for selection tonight for Galatasaray, the Senegalese who's just come from Ritus Vilnius in the past few weeks, and who was a League and Cup winner with Real Madrid in 2016. Had a brief spell in China last year with the Zhejiang Golden Bulls. Vasily Puzichka in for Kabatsa. Chance at D-Post, went long, great score, that's 3 for D-Post. Here's the comeback on. They've cut it down to 7 points. That is their 3rd three-pointer of the night. Cotton. It's been a tense one. Galatasaray playing for pride and for a second win in the last 16. Touched up, not touched in by Jordan Hulls. Riesen looking for a quarter-final spot for the third time in 6 seasons. Timeout called. It just wouldn't drop in for Jordan Hulls.
Press break first. Then I want to try to bring the ball with Vasa if possible, give a breather to him. And we're going to run this play. Open, you're going to be over here. It's an in and the other guard over here. If it's the other way around, I don't care. Okay, we run this pick and roll. And after that, a little bit over here. Okay, after that you go for a pin down and you're coming off. And from this we create a triangle to post to seal inside. Okay, we got this. Okay.
.2:18 to go. It's looking good for Riesen. Still time for Galatasaray to get the victory and pull it out of the far. Across Debost. Openings for Gökçen'in Köksal. He's been sent tumbling quite painfully again. Wolfart Bottoman and Radabau in for Riesen. Out Durden and Hulls. Woodard with the slap, and then something a bit more painful from Jonas Wolfart Bottoman. Foul by the latter, his first from the free throw line. Gökçen'in Köksal. He's got the first. Now then, can he make it a 5-point game? No! Rebounded away. That could be costly for Galatasaray. A minute to go in Israel. Hapoel Holon 90, Dijon 79. Those scores would put Dijon and Riesen both through in that order, 1 and 2. It's short for Tekele Cotton. Openings maybe for James Woodard. Stepped in for Radabau and the turn, and he scored! Oh, what an ace! Brilliant! Right on the buzzer. A little spin for the win. And fouled as well in the process. That is a great score by Jonah Radabau. And a chance to tack on an extra point. Kabatz's foul. Radabau. He is no Jonah. 7 points for Riesen Ludwigsburg. They're looking very good for a quarter-final spot now. It is 60 points, playing 51. Half a minute to go in Israel. Hapoel Holon lead by 9. It's going right for Riesen Ludwigsburg finally. We are going to lose one of the most atmospheric crowds around, but the fact that they've not come out in the numbers tonight means we've pretty much lost them already.
To have a zipper over here for Vasa. Okay, it's a you got the ball out of bounds. Let's try to get it staggered. And
He's loving the atmosphere. We've all been loving that score from Jonah Radabau. What a brilliant finish. 7 points for him tonight. He's top scorer in the last 2 games against Galatasaray and Hapoel Holon. Lower tally tonight. Oh, he's loving that. He's got the old devil horns out as well. I remember working on, I think it was Galatasaray against Fenerbahce in football about 5 or 6 years ago on the derby, and it was going into position 3 hours before the game, and our technician said, we've got the wrong audio feed coming through because it sounds like there's a game on. It was the right feed, all right. They fill the stadiums, as you will probably know, in football, and when things are going well in basketball, hours in advance. Stepped away to debost. The Istanbul derby is particularly hot, and also in Europe, the Turkey-Greece contest. It's the first foul by Radabau tonight. Galatasaray are all fouled up in this final quarter. It's in for Koksal. Woodard standing his ground. That's his 4th foul. He's in foul trouble now. Oh, they've given it against Cotton, who's not. And that's in by Koksal, his first tonight. On to 6 points now. Oh, that one wouldn't drop. It's still an 8-point game. Galatasaray trying to launch a comeback. Even if they do, and even if they win, Riesen are going through. Hapoel Holon have beaten Dijon by 90 points to 83. And there's no sequence of results now that can put Riesen out. They're going to finish second in the group, whether they win this game or lose it. And they are winning this well. Wolfhard Botterman converts. He's on 4 points. It's a 10-point game again. Galatasaray have been gallant into the final minute. An assist for Cotton. Chance for long 3, glorious! Oh, that's a score! That's one of the scores of the night from Pushitskin. It's his first field goal tonight. He's had 4 from the free throw line, all in the first quarter. Boy, oh boy, did he get that home well. That is their 4th tonight. Kerry Blackshear with a double-double, 17 points, 10 rebounds. Justin Simon with 18 points and 14 rebounds for Riesen, who are on the way to the quarterfinals without any doubt at all. Their last attack, more or less. It'll be successful too for Cotton. He's having a really good final quarter. He's got 8 points. The lead is 9. Another chance for 3, and now they're going in. Buzicka's done it again with the pressure off. He's scored 6 points in this final quarter. Back-to-back threes. Riesen Ludwigsburg qualify for the quarterfinals. It's the first European defeat in charge for Andreas Pistius after 8 years as the number 2 at CSKA Moscow. Riesen win here. Hapoel Holon win in Israel. Either result would have been enough for John Patrick, but they've done the job they needed to do. Galatasaray 58, Riesen Ludwigsburg 64. Hapoel Holon won by 7. They and Riesen into the quarterfinals in that order. Let's not look at the 3-point tries. 50% on the 2s from Riesen. Galatasaray just knocking around 40%. The free throws are high percentile as well. Rebounded strongly tonight to Galatasaray, 44 in total. 43 for Riesen, who had 4 more steals. They've made it. Into the final 8. Simon, Justin Simon with 18 points, Carlos Bartolo with 11, Blackshear and Pizitska, the leading scorers for Galatasaray, but not enough. Riesen Ludwigsburg are into the great 8 on the road to Bilbao.
Thank you.
They had the unfortunate scenario of losing Akko and Persel very early on, Galatasaray, in the first couple of minutes.
Thank you.
Inaki Peña enjoyed it, the Galatasaray goalkeeper. But Galatasaray didn't win this one. Debost with the great breakaway in the steal to put it home, intercepting Jordan Hull's pass. Radabau scored 7 points in that second half. Glided through here. That was a very good opening score. He'd waited a while for that. Not the only one. Justin Simon having a terrific game, particularly that second quarter when he picked up 12 points, 18 scored in all. Hull's making his way through to net, 5 points for him. That is only score of the second half. Kerry Blackshear, top scoring, 17 for Galatasaray, a three-pointer in the final quarter. They finally managed to get those 4 in the last 10 minutes. But if only from their point of view it had come earlier. That put in by Jorman Polis Bertolo, 11 points for him tonight for Riesen Ludwigsburg. Got up the scoring charts very well, the second highest scorer for Riesen tonight. 64 is their lowest winning score of the season by 12 points. They beat Galatasaray at home, 76-71 in Germany. Jordan Hull's inside and nipped up. Layup for Jorman Polis Bertolo. Kerry Blackshear netting on the turn well. He had a really good contest, the man from Orlando. Not many three-pointers tonight. Cemal Darden got one of only 2 for Riesen, but they still won. And that they're only one of the second half. They were rare for Galatasaray as well, but Kerry Blackshear got that right at the start of the final quarter. Excellent score to send him up to 17 points. He got 2 of those tonight. That put in almost by Jordan Hulls, but at the second time of asking, in by Justin Simon, his only score of the final quarter. And that was a terrific three-pointer by Debost to boost his tally to 8 points. If only they'd been able to put a few more of those in. That was one of their problems of the night. It was 5 out of 23. Just a couple more of those and it would have made it a much, much closer encounter. Obviously, if they'd got 2 more of those, we'd be heading into overtime now. That the turn for Jonah Radabau. Jonah Radabau, being American, he's not German. So Jonah, not Jonah. And in, not out. It was a beautiful score on the turn. Terrific, and he got a point to add on to that when he was fouled. And it's Riesen Ludwigsburg and Hapoel Holon who qualify from this group. Holon on the head-to-head. They beat Riesen in both their encounters. They win the group. Riesen go through in second. Dijon and Galatasaray eliminated. And Riesen march on into the quarterfinals of the Basketball Champions League. There's 8 to go on the road to Bilbao.